Hello, welcome back to another video. My name is Caitlin if you're new, and this is my 33 week into 34 week pregnancy vlog. Little bump update. We are large and in charge. I changed my pants. I just wrapped up work for the day and I changed out of my like cutesy work pants into these oversized stretchy pants that are my husband's because I'm honestly just feeling so big. I woke up not feeling well today. My throat is killing me and has been killing me all day, and I'm just like really stuffy. My heartburn has been really bad, so I really wanted to do a workout, but I'm just gonna let myself rest because I honestly had a very long weekend. It's Monday, by the way. I had a very long weekend and I feel like I just need to rest a little bit, and that's what we're gonna do tonight. So Mitch is actually outside snow blowing and shoveling the driveway because we unexpectedly got like 3 inches of snow overnight, and I think that's probably why I'm not feeling too well. Like I said, I just wrapped up work. Sorry if you can hear a bone chewing in the background. Bentley is chewing her bone, but I was actually just coming in to get some things for my hospital bag because I want to start actually packing that. I'll feel a little bit more prepared. Like I said, I am 33 weeks. Today's Monday, and I turned 34 weeks Wednesday. So 33 going into 34 weeks, and I just really feel like I definitely need to have my hospital bag ready to go. My friend ended up going into labor at 36 weeks or having to get induced at 36 weeks. And so I just want to feel ready and prepared. And that's going to make me feel ready and prepared. It's just making sure my hospital bag is good to go. So I'm going to zip this up. I'm bringing a suitcase because I think it'll be easier. And my husband is also going to bring a suitcase. I don't know, I might just pack our bags together. I don't know. See how much room we have between my stuff, the baby stuff, and his stuff. So we'll see. He's gonna pack his stuff this week too. And then all the toiletries are just like shared between the two of us. And I have all of his toiletries kind of packed in with my stuff. I'll kind of give you the rundown of what I'm thinking so far. Excuse the bed behind me. I have to put the sheets on the bed. I just washed them and took them out of the dryer. I'll kind of show you and give you the rundown of what I'm bringing. For a first-time mom, I feel like I'm trying to be as minimal as possible and not be too crazy. So first things first, I ordered these grippy socks on Amazon, and I have 3 pairs of them. I can't stand wearing socks that are wet, dirty, sleeping in socks and wearing them the next morning, taking off socks and then putting them back on. I'm very picky. So I have 3 pairs of these, and then I have pajama set, which is comes with a black robe. So my mom actually got me this for Christmas. It's a pregnancy into postpartum pajama set. So this will be perfect for the hospital, and it's black. So I have that. It's a long pant, a tank that is nursing friendly, and a black robe as well that I can wear with the set or without the set. Then I've got this short sleeve pajama dress that has buttons. So again, nursing friendly. And then that way I have nothing restricting my belly in case I, 1, have to have a C-section, and then 2, just for comfort of after. I have a fan that I'm bringing. I got this fan for just like the baby's stroller and stuff, and then also I thought it'd be perfect to have at the hospital. And then a charger that's 10 foot. That's all I have so far besides my toiletries, which I have to go grab. I need to just double check to make sure that I have everything in my toiletry bag. And then last but not least is the Frida Mom pack. So my sister-in-law actually got this for me for Christmas, which this bag is really nice because it has this pouch right here that slips into the suitcase. So you can just put it on top of the suitcase, and then I'll share what is in here. So we have another pair of grippy socks that I already washed, and then hospital gown. So this will just be nice to have. It's more comfortable than the one that they give you. And I'm all about just like trying to be as comfortable as possible, especially because this is my first time giving birth. So I just want to be comfortable. And then there's this Frida Mom pouch. And in here we have Perry bottle, pads, the perineal cooling liners, underwear, the ice pack, which I'm not going to pull out, and then the relief foam. So we have all of that, which I know the hospital provides you all of this stuff as well, but I've heard that the Freedom Mom stuff is just a lot like user friendly and easier to use, but I definitely do plan on just taking stuff from the hospital too. And then on the other side, there is more pads, more underwear, and more ice packs. And then there's a little bag for baby, which these, like this bag and these little packs will be honestly so nice to have too. We've got Freedom Mom Skip the Shower wipes for me. And then there is the nipple balm, nail files for the baby, and then also for the baby, little hairbrush and little nail clippers, which I also am planning on bringing his electric nail file since I'm not a pro at clipping baby's nails. I feel like I will be scared. And I have mittens for him too. So actually, let's go grab some of his stuff. All right, we got a bunch of his mittens in here. So I'll grab this pair, and then I'll grab this pair, and then this little blue pair. So we got 3 pairs of mittens, which is probably overkill, but again, you know, better safe than sorry. See baby brother stuff. And then I'm gonna grab 3 sleepers. So I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3. Nothing crazy, but just 3 of his little sleeper outfits. Just so he has some pajamas, which I know that the hospital provides you with this stuff too, but I just want to make sure I'm comfortable and he is comfortable as well. So here's kind of the layout of what the bag looks like on the inside. So I'm just gonna stick his mittens in here with my stuff and with his like nail file stuff. Oh, I know, is it crazy? And then, should I zip this? No. His sleepers with my stuff in here. So that's a good start. I definitely need to go downstairs and grab both of our flip-flops for shower shoes for Mitch and I. I'm not gonna bring a towel. I feel like that's crazy. I will bring a blanket and I will bring a pillow, which I'm just not gonna pack ahead of time. I'll just make sure I grab that when we go. I'm also gonna make some keys for the house for my parents and Mitch's parents in case either of them need to stop and grab us anything, and also so that someone can come and take care of the dog. And so in case we forget anything, we'll be able to have somebody come in to the house and get us stuff. So that's kind of what I'm thinking for now. I'll probably throw in like an oversized flannel in here as well, and then I'll have to do my going home outfit. Shower shoes. I'm gonna grab a mommy band off Amazon, a belly band. I'm gonna grab a speaker as well. And I don't really know what else. I'll probably like throw in my Kindle and things like that. But yeah, so far, that's just what I'm packing. I need to kind of still solidify this, but that is where my head is at when it comes to packing up the hospital bag. I at least wanted to get it started with the things they already had so that I wasn't gonna miss anything. So yeah. All right, continuing the vlog, but it is now the weekend. And it's actually my birthday today. It's Saturday. And we're going to have a little fun day today and going to all of my favorite places. We're gonna go to my favorite coffee shop right now, and then we're gonna go thrifting and explore and eat dinner at my favorite restaurant downtown Cleveland. So come along for the day. I'm so excited. Mitch has a whole fun day planned for me, and I'm looking forward to just exploring and relaxing, which I have not done since we moved here, just because we've been busy with baby stuff. So looking forward to just having a fun and relaxing day.
I feel like that'll be more fun.
Good morning. I look crazy this morning, but it is Sunday and Mitch is out on a run. He's actually training for a marathon I don't know if I've said that before. Come on, Mama. And he is out doing his run. And I am heading upstairs because we have these trunks that I'll show you that we want to put in the baby's room. And we were looking at them yesterday. No, come on, we're going this way. We were looking at them yesterday and they were dirty. And so I'm gonna clean them off so that we can put them in his room. I'll show you. But we're gonna go meet my mom and my brothers for breakfast this morning and then go to my grandma's house. These are the trunks. As you can see, this one's really dirty. So I'm just gonna go get some wipes and wipe these up. This room is slowly starting to get stuff moved out of it, and then we're gonna put this bed together. We have nightstands that we're gonna put in here. And what are you crying for? Hang this TV up and really make this a nice guest room. And yeah, I don't know why you're crying. Oof, bear, that's disgusting. Look at that. Where was this stored? I'm gonna have to wipe these down really well. I was so bad at vlogging this week. I can't even explain. I felt terrible this whole entire week, and so I just like didn't pick up the camera. I really didn't do much, hence why I didn't pick up the camera. But I have a lot to catch you guys up on, which I will in the next few clips. I am just taking a quick lunch break to make myself some lunch. I have a meeting in like a half an hour, so I don't have a bunch of time to like show you all the updates of things that we did this weekend, and I have a little vintage haul to show you and all this kind of stuff. But I never talk about like what I eat. I think that especially in pregnancy, like what you eat can be such like a personal thing, because in the first trimester I was literally trying to survive, and I would eat whatever I could to get food into my body, and that was like my only goal. Honestly, the last week I've started to feel that again. I've had really bad heartburn, and I've really bad nausea come back, which is just so fun. So I'm trying to like survive. We're surviving, we're not thriving. But we got this at Costco, like this big box of Banza, and I have been loving this for lunch because it's high protein, and then I only put like a little bit of butter and some salt, and it just helps me eat something that is high in protein and also super easy on the stomach. And it has been such a lifesaver. So when I was making my lunch, I was like, I'm just gonna mention Banza. I'm sure everyone probably knows about it, but you can get this huge thing at Costco and save a bunch of money on it. They also have a really good chickpea pasta where the only ingredient is chickpea at Aldi, if you're an Aldi shopper. But that's what I'm making for lunch right now. And then I have some calls, and then I wrap up work this afternoon. So I will pick the camera back up. I promise I'll pick the camera back up tonight and show you a bunch of the updates. We did a bunch of fun stuff, so I'll have to catch you guys up. And I organized and we like nested and did a bunch of things for the baby this weekend. So I'll show you that. But I just wanted to mention the Banza because it has seriously saved my life in these last couple weeks of me not feeling well. And if you're in the third trimester trenches, could be something helpful as well, so that you are getting that protein but also having something that's like light and carby on your stomach. As promised, I wanted to give you just some updates. So this weekend was my birthday and had the best birthday weekend. I didn't end up vlogging really too much. I think I just wanted to like enjoy, and I honestly just like forgot to pick up the camera. So just to give you a couple updates, we did go to a bunch of antique stores, and we first started off the day by heading to my favorite coffee shop, which is Propaganda Coffee in Lakewood, Ohio. If you are in the Cleveland area, they have a really, really good gluten-free vegan breakfast sandwich, and it's my absolute favorite. And so we went there for breakfast, and then afterwards we hopped around to a bunch of different antique stores and went thrifting. I found this really cute sweater at this luxury consignment store that I ended up getting, which I'll show you. I have already worn it like 3 times since I got it. I feel like it's just gonna be one of those things that I'm not gonna be able to stop wearing. From American Vintage originally, and it's just this long cardigan, and you can see up close like how cozy it is. And other than that, I'm trying to think if I bought anything else on my birthday. I think that's it. And then for dinner that night, we went to Amba, which is an Indian restaurant. It's like an Indian American restaurant in Ohio City. It's my absolute favorite. It's actually both of our favorite restaurant, one of our favorite restaurants. And so we went there and got dinner. I got a mocktail. It was just so amazing. The next day we went and spent the day at my grandma's house, just visiting with her one more time before the baby comes. And then we went over to my dad's house and he made me shortbread, gluten-free, dairy-free shortbread, which if you have never had shortbread before, you probably are familiar with shortbread if you've ever watched Ted Lasso. But my great grandma is from Scotland, and shortbread has just always been like a staple in our house. It's like a Scottish thing, and it is my favorite, and I can't have it. And so my dad made me shortbread. So good. We literally ate all of it in like 2 days, and then came home and just laid down. And then I took Monday off from work because I was trying to schedule a massage for the weekend, but they didn't have any appointments. And so I did a prenatal massage on Monday, and then got I got a bunch of stuff set up for the baby, and we went antiquing. So I'm gonna show you what we have gotten all set up around the house, and then I'll do a little antique haul, and then we'll end off the vlog there. So first things first, this has nothing to do with the baby, but we did get these nightstands, which I'm so excited about. So our bed is totally a work in progress. The bed frame just came with the house, and so did the bed. And so we purchased it when we purchased the house. And so we're just leaving it for now until we find one that we want. And then we actually are still using our queen comforter on our king bed because I am being indecisive about what duvet cover and duvet insert that I want to buy. So I need to get that figured out because I want to get the guest bed set up, and this will be the blanket that goes on the guest bed, especially before the baby comes, because if any of our parents come stay and help us, they'll stay in the guest room, and then they'll have like a nice comfy blanket. But I got these nightstands. They're from Target. I am obsessed with them. I love the color and I love the look. When you open them up, there is this little drawer on the inside, which is so nice. I haven't obviously used mine yet. Don't mind this. I am trying to do perineal massage, which I have not tried it yet, and I'm terrified because I've heard it's uncomfy, but I'm hoping that this will help me not tear. So we'll see. I just got the Freedom Mom Prepare to Push wand, so we'll see. I'm gonna try that this week and we'll see how it goes. But just got these like nice big drawers in here, which I love. And then we got the changing station all set up around here, which this needs to go in the guest room. We just need to bring it in there. I need to clear out the guest room, and then we can bring the nightstand in there. So then this stuff will just get pushed this way so that the diaper pail isn't right next to our chair. But this changing table, so we got the Ubi diaper pail, which I did a bunch of research, and then my sister-in-law texted me and she was like, I see that this is on your registry, like we have it too and we absolutely love it. So got that, and I love that they had like neutral colors. And then this changing station table is actually from, I think when I was born. I can't remember if it was me or my siblings. So we got this from my dad. He's had it in his basement all these years. So I was like, oh, perfect. Then we don't have to buy a changing table because we don't really need a dresser. So I'm not going to do like the dresser changing table situation. And then I just got this pad from Amazon. I didn't want to spend too much on a changing pad. I've heard that people like don't use changing tables. They just kind of change their baby wherever. And so I just got this one on Amazon. This zips off so you can wash it, but also wipes down as well. And then in here, I found in here, which is so cute, my stuff from when my little brother was born, and he had his little hospital hat, his little like thing that went around his ankle. But yeah, I'm keeping all that and I'm gonna put it in a little baggie and give it to my mom to put with all of his stuff. But I found that in the drawer when I opened this up. And then we've got his wipes, his diapers, and then I've got some lotion and just like diaper cream and some gas drops. And then down here I've got a bunch of extra birth cloths, my pump, and storage bags, and then all of his sleepers, because I figured that when we're putting on his sleepers, we'll probably change his diaper, put on his lotion, do his whole like evening routine after a bath or something, and we'll probably just want to keep those in here instead of go back and forth from his room. So we'll see how that ends up working out. But then we just got extra diapers and wipes down here. And that is the changing table setup situation. Next, we have his bassinet that's all set up and ready to go. We got the Newton bassinet, and all we have to do is just bring it to my side of the bed. I need to put this stuff downstairs in the basement, but I've got his sheets washed. He's all ready to go for him to sleep in, which is so crazy. Can't believe it. I'm gonna have a little baby sleeping in here in like not that long from now. Okay, and then next is his room. We still haven't gotten a mattress for his crib, but I have all of his blankies washed and I just set them in here. So we've got all of his comfy blankies, and then the crib, which I showed in my last vlog, but I'll link it below. It is from Pottery Barn, and it is a convertible crib, so it turns into a toddler bed, but then it also turns into a full-size bed, so he'll be able to grow with this, which is really nice. And then we put these two trunks in here, which we have had before, and a couple of these things that are on the trunks are from the thrift haul, so I will wait to show you that. And then I have his closet organized. I just need to get some more hangers to hang some more of his clothes, but all of this stuff in here is his newborn sets. These are all ready to go. I have the clothes organized, so this is all like 3-month stuff, and then we've got anything over 3 months up here all organized, and then this is all 3 months, and then we have Mitch's carrier and my carrier. We've got some extra blankets up here. My grandma had bought him some like toys and blankies, which I actually need to take out the blankie and wash it, but the dog keeps crying, so we like put it in a bag and throw it up there so she wouldn't see it because she wants the stuffed animals. And then we got this cute little milestone blanket at our shower, so I just have some of his stuff hanging in here. Here are the curtains that I got. These are from Target. We're gonna hang these today. Actually, I was playing around with them to see how they hung on the curtain rods, and then here are the curtain rods. So we'll hang this up and hang the curtains up probably today, so that'll be definitely in the next vlog. So I'll update you once these are hung and good to go. And then my dad is working on his rocker. He's restaining it, and so that'll go right here, and then we'll probably do like a little table and maybe like a lamp and some artwork on the wall and stuff. And then we got his playpen set up. We got the Graco, which I'll link below. I don't know like the model or anything, but we got the one that has the bassinet attachment and the changing table attachment. And so I have this station set up down here for him sleeping and his changing table. I just need to throw some like diapers and wipes in here. But this is all set up and good to go. And then we got the stroller all set up. So I think I mentioned this either in the last vlog or the vlog before that, but we got the Up a Baby Vista V3 stroller, and then I got the bassinet attachment for it. So I washed everything in the bassinet and then have it attached to the stroller. And it did come with a different attachment that I threw in the basement, and I figured we're just gonna use the bassinet at first. When we're not using the bassinet, we'll just use the car seat attachment when we're coming in and out of the store and stuff, which is car seat is the Up a Baby Mesa V3, and that will sit in here as well. So then we just need the base of the stroller, and then we can plug the car seat right in. It's super easy. So yeah, we got the stroller all set up, and yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. Okay, so this is one of the things that I got in the antique haul, which I'll show the rest when I go back upstairs. I saw this print and I just absolutely loved it. I just thought it was the cutest thing in the world. And so I think I want to hang it somewhere in my office. I just brought it in here. But this is one of the things that I found. I just thought it was so cute. I feel so out of breath after doing all of that, but we're back upstairs, so I'm going to show you all the things that we got in the thrift haul for his bedroom, and then potentially also Mitch's office, kind of just depending on how the decorating goes. So first thing first are these cute little boots. We saw these on the way out, and they're these like just tiny little rain boots. The theme of the nursery is like vintage Ralph Lauren, and we were like, these are just the cutest little things. They were $12, and just to put on a shelf is just so cute, and it's totally like vintage Ralph Lauren vibes. So we got these, and I actually think he could probably wear these too. They're a size 5, so we wouldn't even be able to wear them for a while, but they're so cute. This racing helmet is the next thing that we got. This was $9, I think, and again, just a really cool old vintage looking piece for the nursery, and goes really well with the vintage Ralph Lauren vibe. This is going to be for Mitch's office, but it is this Faces of Baseball book, and when you take the cover off, the front of it is just really cool. And so this is just one of the things that we found for his office. And then we got a few prints to hang on the walls. So we got this watercolor print of New York, which is just so cool. It's where we were living when baby boy was conceived, so pretty special. And then this canvas American flag, which again, totally Ralph Lauren vibes. And then last but not least is this cool old Renault print. So that's it for all of the updates for nursery, getting prepped for baby, all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna end off the vlog here. I'm gonna start a new vlog next because I am now 35 weeks today, and we're gonna do some more updates on all that kind of stuff and do a vlog for this next week. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video.